Hi, this is Duncan Orourke recording video 3. So today we're looking at the 50-day moving average, the 200-day moving average, the two averages, those two averages versus the price, those two averages versus each other, and the MACD and MACD versus these two prices. So right now today we've got cyan as our 50-day moving average. So and right now, so we have the prices above the 50-day moving average, which is a buy signal, and could be considered a buy-friendly condition, and it indicates that the momentum is in a positive direction. And here I've got my purple as my 200-day moving average, and the price is also above, so we're also looking at a positive trend, maybe moving into a bullish trend, and that the momentum is accelerating above the 200-day in general because it is above the 200-day moving average. So now looking at the MACD, so we have our blue line here as our MACD, and our yellow line here is our 9-day moving average, or as our signal line. And so looking at it here, we do see a lot of crossing. Generally, you do see a lot of crossing when you're looking at the MACD. So as of 11 days ago, the MACD crosses under the signal line, the 9-day moving average line, which is a sell signal. And if it were to be the opposite, if the MACD were to cross over the signal line, then you'd be looking to buy. And so looking at today's, we're looking at a hold because nothing is crossing over each other. So we're looking at a hold definitely here. So if we go back up to the top, looking at our 50-day and 200-day average versus each other, we aren't really getting a good signal here today. So there's no crossing or no near cross chances of crossing at all. So we're definitely going to be wanting to hold or to buy. 'Cause right here, when the 50-day average moves on top of the 200-day average, it shows that the trend is moving into a bullish trend and that momentum is slowly starting to grow. So right here in this zone, you're definitely going to be wanting to buy. And on the other hand, if the 200-day average almost looks like what happened over here, if the 200-day average or if the 50-day average crosses going down and the 200-day average crosses going up, you're definitely going to be wanting to look at going to sell there. But as of today, we are just going to be wanting to hold on to our stock, maybe purchase a little bit, but definitely just hold on to our stock in the long run, or for the time being. Thank you very much.